I've learned something. Nothing in life is truly worthwhile unless you take risks. Nelson Mandela once said there's no passion in playing small, in settling for a life that's less than the one you're capable of living. And I know, through school, college applications, choosing your major, deciding who you want to become. People tell you, make sure you have something to fall back on. Make sure you've got a backup plan. But I never understood that. If I'm going to fall, I don't want to fall back on anything. I want to fall forward. Because at least when you fall forward, you can see what you're going to hit. You can learn. You can adjust. You can move. Without consistency, you'll never finish. So do what you feel passionate about. Take chances. And don't be afraid to fail. There's an old IQ test, 9 dots. Your task is to draw 5 lines through those 9 dots without lifting the pencil. The only way to do it is to go outside the box. So don't be afraid to think outside the box. Don't be afraid to fail big. Don't be afraid to dream big. But remember this, dreams without goals are just dreams. Reggie Jackson struck out 2,600 times in his career, the most in baseball history. But people don't remember the strikeouts, they remember the home runs. And Thomas Edison, he ran 1,000 failed experiments. Most people don't know that, because experiment number 1001 became the light bulb. Every failed attempt is one step closer to success. You've heard take risks before, but I want you to understand why it matters. You will fail at some point in your life. You will lose. You will embarrass yourself. You will be bad at something. There's no doubt about it. And I know that's not a typical graduation message, but I'm telling you, embrace it, because it's inevitable. In the acting world, you fail all the time. Early in my career, I auditioned for a part in a Broadway musical. Perfect role for me, I thought, except for one problem. I can't sing, so I didn't get the job. But here's the point, I didn't quit. I didn't fall back. I walked out of that theater and prepared for the next audition, and the next, and the next. I prayed, and I prayed, and I prayed, and I kept failing, again and again. But it didn't matter, because there's an old saying, if you hang around the barbershop long enough, sooner or later, you're going to get a haircut, meaning your break will come, and mine did. Years later, I did a play called Fences on Broadway, and here's the twist. It was at the same theater, the same building, where I failed that very first audition 30 years earlier. So listen, every graduate here has the training and the talent to succeed. But the question is, do you have the guts to fail? Because if you don't fail, you're not even trying. I'll say it again. If you don't fail, you're not even trying. To get something you've never had, you must do something you've never done. Now imagine this, you're on your deathbed, and standing around you are ghosts. The ghosts of your unfulfilled potential. The ideas you never acted on, the talents you never used, the gifts you kept locked away, and they're angry, disappointed, because they came to you, and you never brought them to life. They say, we came to you because you could have made us real, and now we have to go to the grave with you. So I ask you, how many ghosts will be around your bed when your time comes? I just came back from South Africa, beautiful place. But there are also places with deep poverty that need help. And it's not just Africa. The world is full of problems that need people willing to show up. Some places need your hands, some need your mind, some need your heart, some need your leadership. The world needs a lot, and we need it from you, from the young people. Because the truth is, we're getting older. We need you. So what are you going to do with what you have? I'm not talking about how much you have. I'm talking about what you have. Some of you are business majors, some are theologians, some are nurses, sociologists, engineers, artists. Some of you have money, some of you have patience, some of you have kindness, some of you have love, some of you have the gift of long suffering. Whatever your gift is, what are you going to do with it? Now, my last point about failure. Sometimes failure is the best way to discover where you're actually going. Life will not be a straight path. I started college as a pre-med student. Then I took a course with a name so complicated I couldn't read it, say it, or pass it. So I switched to pre-law. Then journalism. No focus. My grades went in the wrong direction. I had a 1.8 GPA. And the university, very politely, suggested I take some time off. I was 20 years old, and I was at my lowest point. Then one day, and I remember the exact date, March 27, 1975, I was helping my mother in her beauty shop in Mount Vernon. And there was an older woman there, one of the elders in the town. I didn't know her personally, but every time I looked in the mirror, I could see her behind me, staring, again and again. Finally, she took the dryer off her head and said something I'll never forget. "Young man, I have a prophecy for you. You are going to travel the world and speak to millions of people." And in the years that followed, that's what happened. I traveled the world. And through my work, I reached millions. People who couldn't see me in person, but they saw the stories, they saw the message. And when I look at young people today, I'm encouraged. Because taking risks isn't only about getting a job. It's also about knowing what you know and what you don't know. It's about being open to people, to ideas, to love, to faith, the risks you take, the people you meet, the people you choose to care about. That's what will define you. So never be discouraged. Never hold back. Give everything you've got, your time, your talent, your prayers, your treasure. And when you fall in life, remember this: fall forward.